Yo, it's good. My fault. Hold up. All right. Oh, can you hear me? Just get this money. How was practice?
Welcome to something special and rare. It's number
Oh
one
yeah.
versus number two. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will they get something special?
Yeah.
Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
Yeah. I kind of want to switch teams because of that. Like, there's no uniforms for Texas. Yeah. UCLA. I'm down to switch teams.
The Buckeyes will kick this away.
Yeah. I mean, you can get hired. Like, choose like a team that's gonna hire you. Yeah, I'm
From
down.
deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out.
I don't know. Maybe like one more season. I kind of want to play with my recruits. So maybe like another season after another season, because I kind of want to play with my recruits.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grabbed by the receiver. And the game will pick up the first down. Tackled at the 22. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Breaking free at the 35. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Man, this is exactly how you want to start an opening drive on the road for this offense. Really well-blocked play. Pick up some nice yardage. And if you're this offensive line, this is exactly what we talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control of things up front, especially early in this game. They give their running back plenty of room to run it.
Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Cook it.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. He's looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1-versus-2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
With the catch, it's Roberts. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Looking downfield, it's Sayan. Pump over the middle, it's Miller. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He'll hand it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Yeah, bro.
Offense in hurry-up mode.
He's a freshman, too.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go.
Oh.
Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
They stop at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Oh, ooh.
Pretty nice
You got
catch
lucky.
there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got
In my
all the
hands.
speed, athleticism, their hands.
Yeah,
Sometimes
scared.
a little questionable, as we saw here.
Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Tremendous protection. It was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He'll be stopped short, trying to go for the lead. They still are down 1.
That's very risky. What do you mean? That's a hell no. That's an obvious no.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming out.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
The shotgun handoff here. First down, looking for more now. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll test the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Short connection to the tight end here. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Now, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First down. Looking to throw the football. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
It's a 1-yard gain, 2nd and 9 coming up.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On the move now. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the PAT, they stretch the lead to 14-6. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Turn starts inside the 15. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking downfield, it's SZN. Quick throw to the left side. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
No fair catch. He feels the punt. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive.
Yeah, it's a big boy.
Here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete even in a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. The offense really clicking here.
Nice play here. We'll have to see if this defense stays in man coverage after giving up that big play.
It's a draw play. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
To make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call in this screen play. The We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
You know, when we were out at practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The PAT is good, so the lead is 21-6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Dropping back, it's SZN. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Good enough for first down yardage. The Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking right, this one caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Fourth down, no punt, out of field goal range. They're going for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. Extending the play now. Gets loose on the scramble. It picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Offense comes to the line for third down off the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Takes a shot at the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And the extra point makes it 28-6. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchdown.
Are you using a custom playbook? Yeah, it's a glitch. So you would either have to choose it like ahead of time or let the timer go out.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25.
Just don't press anything. Let the timer go out. Because I was dealing with that for the longest.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack in their game plan.
And looking for a big play here. Got a man.
Oh, hell no.
Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Buckeyes. There was no catch in the meantime.
This obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Dropping back, it's SZN. He'll make it into the end zone. They tack on 2 more just before the break here.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. One more play before they head to the locker room. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Passes the 40. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
No, his speed's only like 94. But his acceleration is pretty high. I forgot how high it is.
Longhorns will kick this deep to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25.
Again? What the hell?
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Same tailback, another carry. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. To the air, it's SZN. Looking deep downfield with the left. What a catch. They bring him down. But it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Really job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here, and they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Yeah.
He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Buckeyes will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Hell yeah, he dropped it. He got cracked.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. After the incompletion on 1st down, we're going to throw it again. It's dropped. Would have been a big play.
Oh no, he dropped that one.
Oh my gosh, they go for the big play and they drop. Boy, that
footsteps
hurts,
in that
hurts
way.
their momentum and a chance at a big play.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's
No way.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dropping back. It's SZN. Going for the touchdown here. Downfield and incomplete.
Let's go, baby.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Hit as he released it. Makes the catch downfield. Puts into space at the 50. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a 1st down. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Handing off on the draw play. He stopped, but he gets a 1st
Face
down.
mask.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He pulls in the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's SZN. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Quarterback drops back. Looks left and finds his target there. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. And the Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Second down after that run on the previous play. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receiver. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I'd like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. A play action looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. It's SZN. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down at the 7. Offense
Ain't no way he got that shit.
And goal. The Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal.
He got like 99 cash or something.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Oh.
And they will score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's the 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught behind the line. It's Roberts. And he
Yeah,
is
he is.
stopped short. The
Stalking
two-point
his
drive
ass.
fails. They can't cut this lead further. Got momentum after
You don't
scoring
feel
that
like you're in
touchdown.
control.
Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pressure is coming. Off target and incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion in their first down, and they keep that clock moving.
The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Pass caught. Second down now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Back. They're going to throw for the first down.
Oh.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Gets made on the out route. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions.
Touchdown, Longhorns. They are pouring it on now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start on the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Makes a move and breaks free. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. It's a 1st and 10 play. Looking to pass. It's SZN. Bringing pressure. Under pressure, just lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to throw it on 1st down. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense in bounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, what a grab! Buckeyes also to the line to run the hurry-up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pointing toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
And now the try for 2. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense is coming after him. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure freed the throw that time. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Working clock with the ground game. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important 2nd down play coming up. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Throws it to the right. Catch made, a lot of space now. Breaks into the clear. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. That's what they needed to secure this victory, Kirk. Number 2 is going to conquer number 1 here early in the season.
Yeah, there's no doubt who the number 1 team will be next week. And
touchdown, Texas. They continue to roll up the score.
you know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters, and that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. And right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's SZN. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, he'll get a throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to...
Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense scoops it up. Touchdown, Longhorns. And the defense joins the scoring party now. As any defender's dream, comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I
That
thought
boy's
maybe
going
he'd pick
crazy.
it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. First down. They're going to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's SZN. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
But here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and
Bless
they
you,
got
Bruno.
embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay, let's go. Get some poo-poo.